What's up guys, welcome to my channel BM Reviews. Today we are going to discuss how Marvel has subtly set up the MCU's second Civil War. If you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. It's possible that Disney Plus's Echo quietly set the stage for a new Marvel Cinematic Universe Civil War. Captain America Civil War, released in 2016 and still regarded as one of the MCU's greatest films to this day, featured one of the franchise's biggest moments. In a tale that felt both enormous and intensely personal at the same time, Chris Evans' Captain America and Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man engaged in a big battle against one another as the MCU's superheroes in Captain America Civil War. In essence, Captain America Civil War was one Avengers film disguised as another one. The stage is now perfectly prepared for the MCU to bring another Civil War event to the big screen with the launching of Marvel's Echo series, which will debut in 2024. While Echo mostly told the story of Aliqua Cox's Maya Lopez, who used her ancestors' guidance to come to terms with her past and achieve new heights, it also offered some intriguing twists for Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk. While Charlie Cox's Daredevil faced formidable opposition from Kingpin in the superheroes Netflix series, Fisk is bound for greater things in upcoming MCU films and television series, which may result in Marvel Studios' second Civil War. The post-credits scene for Echo established Vincent D'Onofrio's Wilson Fisk, a.k.a. Kingpin, as the MCU's mayor of New York City. The MCU television series had Fisk intently watching a TV debate about how New York needed a fighter as its next contender. When the question "Is that candidate even out there?" was posed, Kingpin leaned forward, hinting at what role he would play in the MCU going forward. Although D'Onofrio's character has long been speculated to be the mayor of New York City in upcoming Marvel films, Echo is the first official hint that Kingpin will take on that job in the MCU. Once details about Daredevil, Born Again emerged, it appeared that the allegations about Kingpin becoming the mayor of New York City were accurate. Matt Murdock and Wilson Fisk try to leave behind their darker alter egos to serve the people of New York only to have their pasts catch up to them. According to a suspected plotline for the upcoming Daredevil series, Jon Bernthal's Punisher will likely join the mix as Fisk uses his power as mayor of New York to hunt vigilantes like Daredevil. Given Echo's hint that Fisk will be running for mayor of New York in the MCU, Kingpin's MCU future may involve him starting a second Civil War. Kingpin as mayor of New York would be an even worse idea for the superhero community than the Sokovia Accords, which were the impetus for the first Civil War in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In the comics, Kingpin sent his own team of supervillains to enforce the law and outlawed superheroes in New York City. There are rumors that Marvel's Spider-Man 4 will recreate that story, giving the MCU a second Civil War, this time pitting heroes from New York City against villains. Fisk gathered his own Thunderbolts during Devil's Reign, the comic book event in which Kingpin battled New York superheroes. The villains in the comic book team were Kraven, Taskmaster, Rhino, and others. Though the cast of Marvel's Thunderbolts movie, which includes characters like Bucky Barnes and Yelena Belova, is not expected to follow Fisk's demands, the MCU is about to unveil its own version of the squad. The superpowered team operates under government authority and may be utilized by Mayor Fisk, therefore Thunderbolts may end up reorganizing the team to better suit Fisk's objectives. There would be other ways for the MCU's second Civil War to carry on with ongoing stories from the universe than Fisk's Thunderbolts chasing down NYC's heroes. The world was horrified and the public's perception of superheroes was affected when Captain America, played by Disney Plus's John Walker, killed someone in cold blood in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Zemo and the Flag Smashers from the series also demonstrated that, despite the number of people that heroes save, there will always be others who perceive them as threats. The disclosure in Secret Invasion that the Skrulls have infiltrated Earth and killed high-profile Skrulls will undoubtedly change public perceptions of heroes as well. All of that might result in the people of New York supporting Fisk's desire to make superheroes illegal, which would be problematic for Daredevil, Spider-Man, and the other street-level Marvel characters living in the Big Apple. Public perception of the MCU's heroes has always been split, even in the absence of the smear campaign that Fisk would probably launch. That was made very evident in earlier Avengers films, such as Avengers: Age of Ultron, which included Sokovian residents assaulting the Iron Legion that had been sent to aid them. After the apparent resolution of his scheme involving Maya and Echo, Fisk could shift his attention to raising suspicions in the public and inciting people to oppose heroes. Iron Man and Captain America's heroic troops engaged in a significant fight in Captain America Civil War. Even though Rhodey was accidentally shot out of the sky and lost the use of his legs, and Black Panther was battling more savagely as a result of his father's murder, the movie posed less of a threat to the heroes than the potential civil war that Fisk may spark. Despite the fact that both sides had good cause to fight, all of the participants were heroes. They had no intention of killing one another. Wilson Fisk is a murderer, as Disney Plus's Echo and Netflix's Daredevil demonstrate. It is improbable that Fisk would only wish to control and imprison New York's heroes if he were to criminalize them. Kingpin from the MCU is more likely to track down the heroes and murder anyone they come across by forming a supervillain team akin to the Thunderbolts from the comic books. The MCU is obviously not scared to get bloody anymore, as evidenced by the first TVMA series for the franchise, Echo, which Daredevil Born Again may follow, and the first R-rated film from Marvel Studios, Deadpool 3. Mayor Fisk may even take some heroes' lives in a potential second MCU civil war. That's it guys for this video. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to get instant notification. Thanks for watching.